Hi Gemini, it's your honest homegirl Hᴇɪ Hᴇᴜ, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's fix this here so that, yeah, I got my scarf on today. All right, don't judge me. And take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, leave for another healing homie because it may be for them and not you. Don't forget, I am open for readings. So if you would like a personal reading, you can look in the description box below. Don't forget to, did I tell you like, subscribe, and share to my channel to support your girl? Okay, if you haven't, do so now. And follow me on Instagram at The Honest Homegirl, where I do live readings, whether they're collective readings or for all zodiac signs. Last night I did a you versus me for each zodiac sign. And then I also do my zodiac horoscopes on my reels on Instagram. I used to do it on TikTok, but TikTok is too much for me. And me having to jump from one platform to another, it's like I'm going to stick to YouTube and Instagram at this point. Okay. Let's get into your intuitive messages, Gemini. So Gemini, I feel like you're single at this time, most of you. You're focused on your money, as always. For the past couple of weeks, you guys have been really focusing on making money. I hope you guys are saving some of it as well, because there are expenses that have been coming up or will be coming up for you, okay? So make sure you are putting money to the side. I do see you spending some of your money to make yourself feel good, which is okay as long as you are living within your means. If you feel like your loved ones are under attack, or you're under attack, or something is, attacking your child, know that you're being protected at this time, and it could be you just manifesting a lot of things in your life because of your thinking, and it has nothing to do with anyone else. Some of you are manifesting better health. Some of you are manifesting a new job, a new home, a new career, a new business venture. Some of you could be subtweeting something, or somebody is subtweeting things about you. I do feel everything that is happening right now is happening for a reason for you guys. Because there's a lot of changes. You will have a lot of good luck, and then you will be learning a lot of karmic lessons at the same time. So anything that you've been postponing on learning, whether it's managing your finances, whether it's treating people the way you want to be treated, whether it's you speaking your truth, or whatever the case may be, whatever karmic lessons you need to learn, you will be learning those at this time. And once you learn the lesson, that's when the turning point happens. That's when the karmic wheel turns into your favor. So it's like, learn the lesson so you can get the blessings. You don't learn the lessons, you're going to have to keep learning the lesson. And that's just it. Some of you may want to buy some sage and sage your area where you live, sage yourself, sage your car, okay, too. Sage your work area if you could. Or what you could do is, like, if you work somewhere and you can't burn anything, you can get sage essential oils if they have it, and place it in like a water bottle, and you can mist that around where you work. There's always a way to get the job done, okay? Even a sound bowl, okay? You could have your sound bowl at your work area, and you do the do. Before everybody gets there, you may have to get there a little early before people start asking you questions, because people like to be nosy. But I do feel, be mindful of your thoughts at this time, because you can manifest anything and everything, whether it's good or bad. But let's get into the divine feminine energy, then we'll get into the divine masculine energy, then we'll get into my random messages, which are messages from your person, and oracle messages, okay, and positive affirmations. So let's get into Gemini divine feminine energy, and this could be for my males or females. It's all about your creativity, what you're trying to manifest, your emotions, you nurturing yourselves, okay? So divine feminine energy for Gemini. Look at this. If this ain't you sitting there taking care of you, if this ain't you walking into your divinity, okay, Gemini, you are knowing your worth, knowing your value, respecting yourself, honoring yourself, okay? And that's what you're facing towards. You're facing towards healing. You're facing towards the people that love you. The things that are, whatever you, because some of you, you could have been reciprocating a lot of low vibrational energy back in the day. And now you're realizing that what you give out is what you get back. And now you're like, okay, well, as long as I step in my divinity, what comes back to me will be nothing but divine. Yeah, see, you are focusing on your manifestations at this time. Okay, some of you are definitely doing candle magic to bring justice to the situation. I'm going to tell you right now. I keep telling everybody, and I don't know why intuitively I keep getting that you need to leave people's willpower alone. Now, it's one thing if you are lighting a candle to return to sender, to whoever's been sending the evil eye to you. You know, doing protective magic is one thing. But if you're doing anything to mess with someone else's willpower, to make them love you, to make them do anything for you, that's a no-go. So as long as you're doing something that is righteous, okay, that's all that matters, all right? Some of you, this could just literally be you using your brain to manifest. Some of you are physically seeing your manifestations happen in real life now. Ooh, you done manifested your divine masculine. Okay, Gemini. Or you manifested your divine feminine. Or you may be trying to manifest this person back into your life, because I feel like this person may have turned their back on you. And you had to realize the only way you could get this divine person back is to step into your divine energy. And that's how you can manifest this person back, because this person is looking elsewhere. Yeah, so you're trying to bring balance to a situation with this person. Be careful with that magic, though. Don't do it. Do not do it. Because I keep telling people, the love spell energy, that is backfiring on people. You think it's going to sit there and bring this person back to you. It ain't bringing that person back to you. It's making that person not want to be around you even more. Everything is working in alignment on its own with us being in 2022. Anything that has to do with harmony and peace and beauty and positive outcomes and things like that, that's happening naturally. There's no need for you to sit there and be doing no magic on nobody, because it's going to backfire and that person is not going to want you. Now, for some of you, you are literally walking into your divinity so that you can manifest your divine partner. Because I feel like for some of you, your divine partner may be ahead of the game and healing with you. And it's like you're playing catch up to get to them. But you can't rush healing, okay? You can't rush healing at all. But once you heal, that's when things that are positive, that are, going to bring joy to your life, that's going to bring success and abundance to your life, and manifesting all your dreams will happen as long as you just continuously put in the work, okay? You can't sit there and skip over any pain. You can't skip over your dark night of the soul, which we have multiple dark nights of the soul, depending on what level you are on in your healing journey. Okay, some of you, your divine feminine, guys, is a Taurus, okay? For some of you, divine feminines, your divine masculine is a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This person is standing in their power, yeah. See, your divine person is focused more on themselves, focused more on their craft, focused more on their stability and their security, and standing in their power. Okay, and there may be a blockage here. This person could have blocked you on the phone. Hold on, I'm gonna get these cards how they fell. Yeah, so if you have a divine feminine energy, Gemini, they blocked you because you were immature. They blocked you because you was immature. You may have only wanted money from this person. You may have only been focused on money and focusing on getting money in a way that is not going to bring more blessings to you, but could be bringing more lessons to you at this time. They could have blocked you because you didn't pay them back any money. okay? You could have even blocked this person because of the fact that you needed to man up, woman up, do what you needed to do for yourself, get some things completed, and then once you get yourself situated, you'll have the courage to be able to speak to this person again, or them, however it resonates for some of you. Because, yeah, there's a karmic lesson in love, okay? For some of you, you need to learn the lesson of how to use your discernment with people that are soulmates and people that are karmic soulmates, okay? This could also be you having to learning lessons with who you choose to be in love with, who you choose to be friends with, who you choose to allow into your sacred spaces. This could also be you having to learn lessons of how to build healthy boundaries with people as well. And I do see you taking that leap of faith to a past person, okay? For some of you, you could be dealing with your divine masculine may need to grow up at this time, Gemini, okay? Especially if they're a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. They haven't come of age just yet, okay? For some of you, you're standing in your power. You're seeing your money manifestations work for you. Continue to stay on that high vibrational frequency, and things will continue to come to you. For others of you, especially if you're a divine masculine right now, you may feel blocked at this time. You may feel like you can't complete something with someone, or with something, or with a job, or with something that, you know, you have going on. The reason why is, like I said, either somebody blocked you, or you're purposely being blocked by the universe because there's some things that you haven't closed the door on. So if you've been trying to get a new job, you have to let go of what you've been doing, especially if you've been doing stuff that ain't conducive to your highest good. You got to let that go in order to sit there and get something new. Like, I feel like even with a person, place, or thing, it's you have to close the door on certain things in order for a new door to open. You can't have a bunch of doors open. Okay, I do feel like when it comes to your money, some of you have a teenage boy that is going to need money from you in order to complete something in August. Okay, so you may have a little brother, you may have a son, okay, a nephew or something like that. This teenage boy is going to need money from you to complete something in August. Okay, so this is why you need to save your money. They could be graduating or something, and you want to give them money in order to have the extra money to give to them in August or something. Like, they may need something for school, because if it's in August, it's like going back to school. They may need something. So make sure you put money to the side. For others of you, when it comes to... Like, I feel like for some of you, when it comes to your work, you feel like it's stagnant, it's not moving. Like I said, some of you guys have to stand in your power, speak your truth. If you're not being appreciated at work, you need to let people know, listen, and you do it in a respectful place, not a respectful place. You can say things respectfully. You can, because you are in the workplace. So let people know. You could have a conversation with your boss and be like, hey, how you doing, or whatever, and do a little small talk, and then you say, how am I'm performing at work, and let them sit there and speak their truth. And if they're speaking highly of you, then that's when you sit there and you hit them with, well, don't you think I deserve to X, Y, and Z, get a raise, or like, how y'all guys know how to finesse people with your words. You'll figure it out, okay? And that may be the reason why you haven't gotten a raise, because you haven't spoken up yet. And it's like they're waiting for you to recognize your own worth, and then that's when they'll give you the raise. For some of you, you have a teenage brother who is standing in their power. This person is doing their damn thing, okay? And it's like they're growing up. They're becoming a little man, or a grown man, or whatever the case may be. This could be you. You're finally, doing what you're supposed to do for yourself. And I feel like as long as you stay in your power, Gemini, everything that you wish to have will come to fruition, okay? You just got to stand in your power and speak your truth. Let's get into the divine masculine energy. I mean, no, not the divine masculine energy. Let's get into your hold on. I think I may have sat there and did, okay. I gotta sit there and fix this, okay? Because we'll do divine masculine energy. I believe, did I do divine masculine energy? I don't even know. Listen, y'all guys got me confused. Y'all could be confused right now. Yeah, I gotta do divine masculine energy right now, okay? Because yeah, this is crazy. Y'all guys had me confused for a second. Yeah, so there's a lot abrupt changes happening for you, divine masculine energies. Even if you're an alpha female, you're trying to search the truth, trying to find out why all these changes are occurring. I told you in your intuitive message, you're learning karmic lessons right now, okay? So all the BS that you put others through, all the lies, the deceit, the dishonesty, if you haven't been walking in righteousness, if you haven't been doing what you're supposed to do, if you haven't been keeping your word with yourself and other people, this is why these changes is happening. And you're trying to figure out why. Why? Because you need to change. You need to sit there and transform and be a different person, because who you were or who you being and how you been behaving and acting, it ain't it no more. Because if it ain't for your highest good, it's getting taken away. Okay, if you're not appreciating things, it's getting taken away. For some of you, you trying to figure out why a abrupt change happened with a partnership with someone. You're trying to figure out why the decisions that you've been making haven't been working for you. You've been trying to seek balance within yourself and with other people due to these abrupt changes. Yeah, something came to an end. Okay, you may feel like you have bad luck, but you really don't have bad luck. It's time for you to balance out yourselves mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. You may need to do a detox. You may need to be abstinent or practice celibacy for a little while, because some of you may even have, you are walking sexually transmitted demon collector, okay? All you doing is just collecting sexually transmitted demons off of people, just sleeping with all these people. You need to cut that out. You need to start utilizing your wisdom and in certain behavioral patterns within you, okay? You may be coming to this conclusion. Things may be leaving out of your life because it's not good for you. You probably searching for some luck. And look, this is you, divine masculine energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got to be a little bit more disciplined with yourself. You want stability and security. You have to provide that for yourself internally first. With your emotions, you have to be stable. With your thought process, it has to be on a high frequency, okay? You want things to change for you like this, you got to change within first. But if you're not sitting there putting in the work, what did you expect? You got to put in the work. You got to put in the work. Your beliefs could be changing at this time, and you could be searching for, more spiritual things. You have personal growth here. Your belief systems may be changing from being religious to being more spiritual. You may have a lot of obstacles. You may have a lot of challenges coming your way. Some of you moving out of a certain area will help you, okay? Because you may be surrounded by a bunch of people that don't want to change. You know how they have that crab in a barrel effect? And I believe I did a reading for somebody. I don't know if it was for Gemini or for somebody else, but a past reading of mine, you may want to go back to it where it's like crab in a barrels or something like that. And there's a message for you. Especially if you're in a situation like that where you need to move, away from certain people. Yeah, some of you, you are traveling, or you are going to take a leap of faith with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo female. For a lot of you Gemini, yeah, your divine feminine has Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in their natal chart, whether that's their sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars. They have heavy earth energy, or this person could be a boss. This person could run their own business. This person is a very nurturing person. This is a person that you would want to have children with, because they're going to take care of home, take care of you, take care of the kids. This is the type of person that brings mental and emotional and financial stability into other people's lives. When you're around this energy brings abundance. It's like when you're around this energy, it's easy for you to get jobs. It's easy for you to manifest things. It's easy for you to sit there and just obtain things, because this person is very abundant. Especially if this is your divine feminine. They may even have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart, or they're just a very disciplined person, or this is the type of person where it's like they're no nonsense. It's either you're going to come correct and play your cards right, or you're going to have to leave. You could have played games with this individual because you didn't know what you wanted, but now you're over here making a decision on wanting to have a family with this person. You want to sit there and complete something with this person, and probably will happen in August, but I don't know. You might have, you got a lot of work to do. You got to show up for yourself first. And it's like this person, whoever you were dealing with, that's what all they ever wanted for you, was for you to show up for yourself, for you to sit there and realize that it takes for you to look at you in the mirror, look at that man in the mirror, that woman in the mirror, and choose to grow. It's time for you to sit there and take on these challenges that that you're dealing with head on. Face your demons, okay? And it's like once you sit there and become more vulnerable, once you learn how to sit there and stand up for yourself, once you learn how to sit there and face your demons and stuff like that, that's when the illusions, you don't see the illusions anymore. You see everything for what it is. You'll be able to move forward. Whether you know for sure if you're going to make it or not, you're going to take that leap of faith. For some of you, you will sit there and see the deception and the betrayal that people were trying to get away with, because your eye will be open. Your two eyes ain't showing you what you need to see. It's your third eye that needs to be open for you to see through the illusion that these people have put you in. You could have been listening to elders, listening to your mother, listening to your father, listening to people that the question is, would you have traded places with these people? Would you trade lives with these people? Because if you wouldn't trade lives with these people, and I'm talking about trading lives with these people because they're high vibrational people, because they're successful people, because these people love themselves and the people around them, that they're honest and they have integrity and they have morals. If they don't have that embodied within them, why are you getting advice from them? Why are you listening to these people? Why are you allowing these people to have an influence on your life? Why? I'm trying to understand. Okay, for some of you, you have to sit there and realize that the decisions that you make will determine how stable you are. Okay? And as long as you are making decisions that are going to be beneficial to you and not detrimental to you, because you got to remember, you got to think about the consequences of your decisions. Are the consequences of your decisions good or bad? And if the cons outweigh the pros in the decisions that you're making for yourself, and especially when it comes to your finances, when it comes to where you live, when it comes to the people that you love, you may need to take a step back, okay? But I do see you growing. I do see you trying to change for the better, okay? I do see that you're going to take a leap of faith, okay? And I feel like you're going to take a leap of faith on yourself, as you should, okay? What happens is when you decide to utilize your wisdom, Gemini, you decide to grow and you decide to let the chips fall where they lay, okay? Some people are going to have to leave your life. You're just going to have to accept that. You can't keep everybody around. You can't have that door halfway open for people to creep back in. No, you have to close that door shut and bolt that bitch. It's just that simple, and you have to have the courage to do so. You have to have the strength to do so. And I feel like in the month of August, you will finally make the decisions that you need to make for yourself, okay? You have to be your own influence, okay? You have to show compassion to yourself, okay? You have to have pure intentions and thoughts with yourself and with others, because I feel like karma is playing out for a lot of people at this time, whether it's good or bad karma. So be mindful of the choices that you make. And if I did an extra reading, then hey, it was meant for y'all to have it. Let's get some messages from your person. You have chemistry is real. And what we make time for, it says we make time for what we want, okay? Let's get some other random messages, because those were the ones that fell when I picked up the deck. So the chemistry you have with a person is real. And this person may be sitting there saying, well, if you ain't make time for me, then you ain't want to make time for me. Or you're saying this to them. And it works both ways. It says your sex is so good. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. So it's over. You get mad at the small things. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you have Leo in your chart somewhere. I love my family. Someone's overthinking. Let me put the head in. You probably said this to this person. Who knows? It says take a couple of days off. Can't get over you. And someone may feel like they're not good enough, whether you feel that way or they feel that way. But I do feel like there is love, okay? There is genuine chemistry between the two, whether this is with a lover, family, or whoever. Let's get an oracle message for you guys. We have soulmate relationship. It says new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. So like I said, a lot of you guys, you're working on yourself so you could get back to your divine counterpart, okay? Or your divine counterpart will be coming in because of the work that you've been putting on for yourself, the work that you've been doing for yourself. And you, look at this. There's a snake and a rat trying to give each other. The snake is over here trying to give flowers to the rat. And the rat over here like, should I even take it? Because your ass might motherfucking eat me. Because you probably sat there and did some bullshit to somebody already, Gemini. Okay? And now you trying to come back and they over there kind of weary like, nah, because you done played me before. I don't know. That might be a trap for me to sit there and take this and then your ass eat me. But it says, as I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even though parts have a sort of inner beauty, it's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And what? Let me tell you. Okay, they really spelled it out like that. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn the Pulitzer Prize for Best Inner Monologue. Okay, you could be talking to yourself. You could be sitting there like, yeah, I might have been the villain in your life, but I can also sit there and be the savior in your life as well. And it's, I don't know. You might be the type of person that sit there and do this playful banter thing with a person that don't like that. I don't know. Gemini, y'all be doing some weird shit. Figure it out, Gemini. Just figure it out. You have to love people the way they want to be loved, not the way you want to love people. And the same thing, vice versa. They have to love you the way you want to be loved, not the way that they want to love you. So love yourself more than anything, and you will attract everything that is supposed to be aligned with you. That was your reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and follow me on Instagram at The Honest Homegirl. Mwah.